Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're in my beauty room and we're going to be talking about spring cleaning your makeup collection. And what we're going to be going through today is this setup that I've got here. This should be my everyday makeup collection, but there's definitely a few products in there that have been in there a little bit too long, and some things that I'm just not using. As a beauty blogger, I get to try out a lot of different products and it does build up over time. So there are definitely some products in here I can give away to friends and family, ones that I'm not using very regularly, and also loads that I do want to keep. So we're going to be going through that today, so let's jump into the products. Okay, so this top drawer here is sort of my base drawer. It's got foundations, powders, bronzers, things like that in it. And there are definitely some products in here that I can get rid of. The first of which I'm seeing is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I've had this in my collection far too long, so this just needs to be chucked away. So that one's going. In the top, I've also got these two Bourjois foundations. I've got the Air Matte and the City Radiance. Now I do really like these, but they're both in a shade that isn't right for me at the moment. So I think I'm going to be putting these in the bag to give away to friends. The other base, I can definitely get rid of this one. This is a L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt base, and I just don't like the formulation on this one at all. So I'm going to be giving this one away to a friend. I'm sure I can find someone who's going to enjoy the formula a lot more than I do. Probably looking around, I think most of the stuff in here I will be keeping. My Guerlain bronzer, absolutely love that. I talked about this in one of my recent videos, the Dolce & Gabbana powder foundation. Absolutely loving that one at the moment. I won't be getting rid of that. There are probably some palettes back here, like this Makeup Revolution product, this Essence highlight powders. They're just not really the best formulation for me, so I think I'm going to be giving those two definitely away to some friends. I'm sure I've got a couple of people who enjoy those more than me. This 17 highlighter, I'm not really sure why this is in my everyday makeup because it isn't a product I reach for every day, but I will be keeping this in my collection, so that's going in my other beauty storage. I think pretty much everything else I'm keeping hold of. Obviously Hoola bronzer by Benefit, I love. The Illamasqua Radiance base, I absolutely love that. I've talked about the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation recently. I've been loving that, like almost on a daily basis, so that one's staying. Yeah, I think pretty much everything in here I can say. This I would definitely want to get rid of. I've been trying this out recently. It's a Bourjois cream blush, and I don't like the formula. It's a little bit too dry really for me, so I'm going to be giving it away to a friend or a family member. I think maybe my nan actually might like this one, so that's going to be going in the giveaway box. And do I see free concealers on an everyday basis? This is why I'm a makeup addict. I'm going to be keeping all those ones. Okay, so I think that's everything for the base drawer. We're going to be moving down to the next one, which I think is eyes. Okay, so in this drawer I've kind of got pretty much some easy products I've been reaching for on a daily basis. So some of my favourites are the Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoos. These are so easy to just pop on with your fingers, but I don't actually think I want two shades on an everyday basis. This one, Eternal Gold, isn't really one that I reach for every day. It's really bright. So I think what I'll do is I'll pop this in the bag to see if one of my friends want to try that one out. But the On and On Bronze shade is the one that I'm definitely keeping. I wear this almost daily. I absolutely love this shade. Okay, I think when it comes to shadow sticks, I love my By Terry Ombre Black Star. And I've got quite a few in here that are very similar to this. So I've got like 3 Rimmel ones and a Kiko one, and the formulation on the Kiko ones are amazing, but I don't think I really need all of these in my everyday makeup. So I'm going to keep the By Terry. The Kiko one, I think I'm just going to put that one in my other beauty storage, which is behind us here. So I'm going to keep that one. But these Rimmel ones I'm going to get rid of. I think actually most of these need to be chucked away. They're quite sort of dry formulas and things like that because I've had them in my collection for so many months now. So I'm just gonna, I'll sharpen them up and see if I can give them away to friends and family. If not, I'll have to get rid of those. I've got some single eyeshadows in here by MUA. Now these, if you're looking for an affordable eyeshadow, are really, really good. I think they're £1 for a single eyeshadow, which is really great value for money. But I've actually got some eyeshadows that I reach for a lot more than these ones. These were kind of in this drawer because I just wanted to see how often I could get use out of them, but I'm going to be putting these in the bag to give away to my friends and family, so I don't think I want to hang on to those ones. Eyeshadow palettes, I've got an Estee Lauder one, the Rodial one, a Tarte one, and a Barry M one. Now I know for a fact I definitely want to get rid of this Barry M one. It's so bright. I popped it in here because I wanted to try and use this blue shade on my lash line and see if I could wear that on a sort of regular basis, but I don't really like the formulation too much in this palette, so I will be getting rid of that one for definite. But I think these three I'm definitely going to keep in here. The other thing that's sort of catching my attention is this L'Oreal eyeshadow eye base. I haven't minded using this, but to be honest, I've got other eye bases that I prefer more, so I'm going to put this one in the giveaway box to my friends and family as well. This mascara I've been loving at the moment. This is the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt, and it's really, really cool. I'm sure you guys would have already seen the brush on this one, but it's sort of this sort of slanted plastic wand, and I absolutely love it. Gives me incredible lashes. It's what I'm wearing today actually, so I'm definitely hanging on to that one. I've got a couple of Rimmel mascaras in here. The Volume Shake one I've talked about in another one of my videos recently. I absolutely love this one, so that one's definitely staying. And this wonderful mascara from Rimmel, this is the one with argan oil. I don't mind this one too much. Unfortunately, mascaras have only sort of got a shelf life of about 3 months once you've opened them, so this is coming to the end of the time that I can hang on to it, so I think I'm just going to get rid of this one at the moment, much preferring the Volume Shake. So I think that's everything in that drawer. Everything in there can kind of stay for an everyday basis. Okay, so this next drawer here is my lip drawer, and it isn't very full because I don't tend to change up my lip colour very much on a day-to-day basis. I kind of just put the one that I'm using in my handbag and go with that. So, but there is a few formulations in here that I've been trying out, a few colours that I'm not the biggest fan of, so I definitely need to clear this out. The first one that's grabbing my attention is this MUA paint box. Now I picked this up because I thought it might be a dupe for one of the L'Oreal lip palettes, but I definitely don't like the formulation on this product nearly as much. These lip colours in here are quite waxy and aren't very comfortable to wear on the lips, so I'd say spend that little bit extra and get the L'Oreal one, which is gorgeous, and don't even bother with this MUA one, unfortunately. So other end of the price spectrum is probably this NARS lip gloss. This is in the shade Orgasm. I love the Orgasm blush, but this lip gloss for me is just far too shimmery and far too glittery. I just haven't got on with it at all. I've been trying to use it a bit like a lip topper in the centre of the lips, but I just haven't got on with it at all. So I know I've got a friend that will love that look, so I'll pass that on to her. I've got a couple of drugstore lipsticks here that I definitely haven't got on with. The Revlon shade, I think this is in Mink. I picked this up because I wanted to try out the sort of 90s grungy brown lip, and it just doesn't suit me at all, so I've got a friend that will like that shade. The Barry M lipstick, these don't have names, this is just 166. As you can see, it's a really, really bright corally peachy shade. I just can't wear this. I haven't got enough colour in my skin to get away with that, so I will be passing it on to a friend at work. I know she'll like that one. I'm really still in love with my Dior, what's this called, Lip Glow. As you can see, I'm right to the end of that, so I will be picking up a new one of those, but that can definitely stay in my everyday lip drawer. For a matte lipstick on an everyday basis, I always reach for one of the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. These really do last all day long. I don't have to worry about touching them up. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't rave more about the formulation. But another a matte lip that I love is these Clinique Matte Pops. They're a totally different formula to the Stila ones because these Clinique ones don't 100% dry down. They still have a little tiny bit of a slip, which makes them so much more comfortable to wear during the day. So those two are definitely staying. A little bit of a different look, but are definitely staying. Okay, so above the drawers, I've got this magazine rack. I picked this up from Tiger, and it's really handy to store the products that I use on a day-to-day basis for the body and hair care and things like that. So it should be all my favourites, but there are definitely some products in here that need to come out at the moment. The two that I'm seeing straight away are these two bedhead products. I used to really love these, and it used to be my go-to styling range, but I've found some other hair care that I'm liking a lot more at the minute. The first one I've got here is On The Rebound, and this is a curl cream. It's really good if you've got naturally curly hair to keep the frizz at bay. And the other one I've got is Totally Baked Volumizing and Prepping Hair Meringue. This is a bit like a mousse, and I do like this one, but I've found that it can get almost a tiny bit sticky on my hair. So I've got a friend at work that's definitely going to love this sort of mousse product, so definitely giving these two away to friends. Hair products that I'm loving at the moment, I'd say definitely the Way styling products. Absolutely some of my favourites. I've got both the dry shampoo and the dry shampoo foam up here. I love the normal dry shampoo anyway, and it's definitely a little bit of touch of luxury for your everyday sort of use. But the dry shampoo foam is actually taking over this product. I didn't think that was ever going to happen, but this is such an incredible formulation. It's a wet foam that once you massage it into your hair, it goes dry and gets rid of all the oils in your hair. So it's brilliant. It leaves no white cast in the hair at all either. So love these two, they're definitely staying. Another hair product I've been trying out at the minute is the Lee Stafford Lived In Spray. I do really like this one. I think it's a really great option for an affordable texturising spray. So I need to use this for a couple more weeks before I put my final thoughts on the blog, but keep your eye out for a blog post on that one. Another product that I think I can get rid of is the St. Moritz Tan. I've used this a few times, but I just don't get on with a mousse or a foam tan. So I've got a friend at work who loves her fake tan, so I'm going to pass this one on to her. It is a good tan, and it is award winning as well for an affordable tan. So for me personally, I just prefer a lotion or an oil, but if you do like your foams and mousses, then I think this is a good one to go for as well. One of the other products I'm definitely getting rid of is the Bee Essence Lotion. This is from Superdrug, and it's a really affordable essence. I do quite like this. It feels nice to apply, it's hydrating and refreshing, but I haven't seen a dramatic difference on my skin. I've used sort of half the bottle of this, and over a month I've been using it, and I just haven't seen any improvement in my skin that I can put down to this product. So I'm going to pass it on to a friend or family. I don't think it's a bad product by any means, but it's just not doing what I need it to do on an everyday basis. So the other two products up here are for hands. The Champneys As Good As New hand cream. I've talked about this on the blog before. I absolutely love this. It's a really affordable, nice, luxurious hand cream. It definitely keeps dry hands at bay throughout the winter. Keeping that one. And the other one as well is this Sephora Express Nail Polish Remover. This is one of those pots that you dip your nail into and it removes the nail polish. It's absolutely magic. It removes all my nail polish in 30 seconds to a minute, which much better for me than having to faff about with cotton pads and remover and things like that. So those guys are all staying up there. I'm sure that will get filled up pretty soon as well. Okay then guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed looking through my daily makeup, hair care and body care, things like that. If this video has inspired you to do a little bit of spring cleaning in your beauty routine, I'd love to know. Please let me know in the comments below. I read all your comments and it's great to see you guys enjoying the videos. So if you have enjoyed this week as well, please hit the subscribe button. It'd be amazing to see you back here next week with another video all about makeup, beauty, skincare, things like that. So please hit the subscribe button and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye!